It's your girl Taj Mahaly, your favorite bald-headed esthetician, and I am here today to give you my winter skincare routine. And this is day 1 of 5 of my Vlogmas. I did have intentions of doing a much longer Vlogmas, but you guys, I am a spa owner, I am an esthetician, and right now it's extremely busy, especially as I'm in the middle of moving out of my apartment and also moving spas. We are switching locations. So I just want to give you a quick spiel about that. Thank you guys for your patience. I so appreciate it. I will be uploading the next 4 more days all the way up until Christmas. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started into my winter skincare routine. First things first, you guys already know, I'm doing this vlog style. Let's see how this goes. First things first, you guys know, I have to wash my hands before we get started. Must. If you are not washing your hands before you are doing your skincare, you're just doing your skincare with dirty hands. And that is never the business, like, at all. So, gonna do this number right here. And we're nice and clean. I'm just gonna dry my hands off. First up, we're gonna go ahead and cleanse. Since this is a winter skincare routine, and this is really what I've been reaching for the most part, I'm gonna be using the pomegranate antioxidant cleanser from SkinScript. You guys have heard me talk about this, and I almost didn't even want to put it on here because I feel like you guys have heard me talk about it for so long, or have heard me talk about it so many times this past 3-4 weeks. But I've been really enjoying this cream cleanser. As you can see, this is my little travel bottle, and it's almost empty, and it fell. But that's my travel bottle. I have not been traveling in a long time, but we were out of stock of the big ones for such a long time, so I just went ahead and got the small one. And the fun thing about cream cleansers is that typically you're used to the frothiness and the bubbles and all the surfactants or detergents that make cleansers bubble. When really, you don't need that just to ensure that you have a clean canvas. A lot of people are so used to it that it's hard for them to make the switch, but when you do, baby, your skin will thank you, especially in these drier, less humid, upcoming winter months. Most people don't even know winter doesn't even start until, we'll say 4 days before Christmas. I want to say that. Don't judge me if that's wrong though, but I think it's like in December. Late December is when winter starts. I'm gonna cleanse my neck. I'm not gonna do too much for my neck and chest today because I just got out the shower and I did complete my routine from here down because I hate getting all of this drenched at the sink. No worries though. So now, I'll just take these guys. I mean, it's just all down my sleeve. But anything for you guys. Anything for you, baby. Does anyone besides myself feel as if Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas this year? And I am listen y'all, I am a Christmas fanatic. But this year, I feel like there's so much that's going on. It's like moving, and I have not even been able to focus on Christmassy things. Have not. Boom. We're nice and supple. While my face is still slightly damp, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Beyonce of all the toners. This is the Laneige Cream Skin. I'm gonna use this on my hand today just because I wanna get the most out of this that I can. I'm just gonna use like a couple shakes. I'm just gonna pat a good sis in. Now you can use a cotton round for this toner. However, I've noticed that whenever you do use a cotton round for certain toners, I feel like the cotton round absorbs most of the product, and I feel like we're wasting a lot of it just because it's going into the cotton round. Now I'm not saying I'm not saying that every person shouldn't be, you know, doing the things. However, it's always really bomb whenever you can maximize the amount of products you have. That means you don't have to go back to the store to go get it. It's great. It's great. I'm actually gonna pat some on my lips because they're dry. Perfect. Okay. So next, I am going to be going with the Glow Recipe Pineapple Sea Bright Serum. This is just going to be a enzymatic based brightening serum. The reason why I'm going to be using this serum versus some of my other ones in my lineup today is one, this upcoming year I really want to target the hyperpigmentation that I have. You guys can't really see it, I can, and I want to get it at bay. I want to nip it in the bud. So this has it has a thicker viscosity to it, so I have to really look at the ingredient lineup and see what it is. But I feel like whenever I apply this, it holds whatever that was underneath in like magic. I'm not necessarily using it for its brightening properties. I'm using it because I feel like there's a I guess like a, I don't know how to describe it, almost like an occlusive property to it, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna go down my neck. It's not sticky, but it's like the texture of it is different, and so I feel as if my face looks a lot more hydrated whenever I use this step in it. I know that's so backwards because, you know, it's a brightening serum, but I don't know. I have to use this independently for a while. I've had this for a minute, but I haven't really used it like I'm supposed to. So I have to use this independently to kind of give you guys a really good consensus on this one. But I have been liking the Glow Recipe products. They just came out with a niacinamide serum. I also love the papaya balm, the cleansing balm. It's a good one. It's good to have in your arsenal, if you will. Cool. You see that? Do you see the radiancy on the skin? That's what we live for, is that. Oh, love it. Okay, you guys, because we're flying through this, because there's no reason to take a long time on your skincare if you don't have to. Today I'm in a rush, so I am not going to be doing my traditional morning routine that I showed you. That was extremely elaborate. Today we're going to just, you know, speed this thing up. Next, I'm going to be using my Skin Medica HA5. If you are struggling with hydration and you got some cha-ching, you got some money that you can spend on an expensive product, spend it on HA5. I love HA5. I'm just going to do about 3 pumps. And this is going to act as my, it's called a hydrator, but it's going to act as my moisturizer. But it is going to hydrate, but it has a almost silicone-y base. Oh. And once again, just keeping all of the properties, all the products that were on before it in. And since this does have a silicone base, I'm not going to keep rubbing it in just because I don't want it to pill on me. I don't think it will, but for the sake of not pilling, we're not going to keep rubbing it in. We're going to kind of like just sit on our skin for a minute and admire how amazing the product is. It's great. It's wonderful, if you will. And I really enjoy it. That's like one, you guys know I talked about my 2020 faves. This is definitely on it, and it's high up there. The only downside about this is the price, but I do believe it's worth it. If you can foot the bill, foot the bill. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, 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 do it. Okay. Next, we are going to be using the Black Girl sunscreen. I'm gonna tell you what, I enjoy this sunscreen better in the winter rather in the summer. This is gonna be a heavier sunscreen compared to if you use like the brightening cream from Beauty Strike, or if you use Super Goop, the unseen screen that you know that I talk about all the time. I talk about some unseen screen all the time. But this is definitely a cream-based moisturizer. I tend to notice that I don't need much at all. A little goes a long way, because if I overdo it, because there's times where I do overdo it, sometimes sunscreen runs into my eyes and it burns a bit, and it's just no bueno. It's not the business, okay? It's not the business. So we just go ahead and dab the good sis on. Go on her chin. We're gonna go on her neck. Right? Boom. We're gonna go ahead and work that in on top of this. Now, you wanna know what would make HA5 unstoppable? It would be like, HA5 would be like Thanos. If they put an SPF in that, woo, oh my God. If they put an SPF in HA5, the girls are done in the moisturizer game. I mean, no, the price still stands. But like, if they did, I would make it my business. I don't care to get the HA5. Do whatever is necessary, by all means necessary, to get my HA5. I'm gonna make sure to grab everything. Oh, you guys, I'm hungry. If you hear my stomach growl, please don't judge me. I'm a hungry and tired entrepreneur in 2020. Don't clock me, sis. Oh, that was it. The bee's knees, if you will. The bee's knees. The bee's knees. At this point, I would typically go ahead and put on my Lighten sleeping mask. However, since I'm about to put on my clothes, put my mask on and head out the door, I'm gonna put on something a little bit lighter. So let's see, it's over here. Grab it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX Nourishing Lip Oil. This is everything. I'm not gonna say it's necessarily lip oil, but to me, it definitely feels like one. It's not giving lip balm, if you will. It's not getting lip gloss, it's giving lip oil. It evaporates pretty quickly, and so that's kind of the reason why I'm going to use it. I don't want a whole lot of stuff on the inside of my mask today, and by the time I get dressed and put my mask on, this should be not dry it down completely, but really, really, really lightweight. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed sitting with me this morning. This is kind of a really quick out the door 10-minute, and it's an out the door 10-minute winter skincare routine, vlog style. I'm not a big vlogger. I genuinely believe that my life is extremely boring. I go to work, I come home, that's it. The only other thing out of my day that changes is I go pick Jam up and I take her back home. That's it. I go to my mom's house, I see my uncle, my brother, my mom, my dog, I see everybody, I see my grandparents. Whenever I'm there, they're the only people I've been around. And yeah, that's about it. Only priority I'm trying to have right now is sleeping, getting you guys some content, and making my clients happy. We had some orders finally go out, so if you made an order, there was a mix-up with our with the skin script order before. Everything has been handled, everything has been shipped out. You are gonna be blessed. We love it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I feel like the most bourgeois auntie in my glazed donut situation right now. Like, do you see the skin? Get into the skin. Let me put my glasses on so I can see you, babe. But that's gonna conclude everything. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.